Stop. Sign. This is what upsets me, everybody. This right here upsets me. Fall is upon us, and attendance matters. That has nothing to do with each other. Hello! And guess what? It might be nighttime, and hey, you could see me there for a moment. And you might not be able to see me that well, but guess what? I'm back. Kaleb Keele is back, and I am going to show you the best things in this world, okay? That is my goal with all these videos I'm gonna do, okay? And I also will tell you about myself along the way, because I am great, sort of. First of all, I complain a lot right now. See, I don't like this whole light. I hate the lighting. Anyway, see, right there. Yep. Okay, anyway. Guys, I complain a lot about a lot of things, okay? I complain about change. I complain about stupid things. And I complain about things that upset me. Pretty much what every normal person complains about. So, first of all, one thing I'm going to complain about is I miss Double K. I really hate that life had to happen, and now we can't do Double K anymore. That's why we ended on season 3, and it ended on a cliffhanger. Will it go into something else? Maybe. Probably, yeah. Something's coming, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I think there's a cop on its way. But I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting here. Oh, no, they're parking. They had bright blue lights, though. That's weird. Guys, we have to talk about something, okay? We're going to talk about me. Because this is what this is about. This is about me, okay? This is about me. I am making these videos because I am bored, okay? I am so bored with my life. Because Double K was a hobby. I love making videos, okay? I love doing it. And I just haven't done it, you know? I just haven't done it in a while. I even pay for Adobe Premiere. I just needed to do it, you know? So that's why I'm doing this, okay? I'm probably going to do a lot more of it because I am honestly bored. And everyone's doing TikTok. I look at them like they're stupid, and then I remember, oh yeah, that's right. I made a very cringeworthy YouTube show. But seriously, guys, we need to talk. I have had a lot of thinking to do. Honestly, so much has happened in the last few years, okay? And I feel like I should talk to you about me. That way you can get to know who the person who owns this channel is, all that jazz, okay? Because I know I like to know, I know that I would like to know who is talking to me. I don't know why that was so hard to say. I am Kaleb Keele. I live in Laurel, Montana. And that is in the United States. So if you're not in the United States, now you know where I live. Yes, I am in one of the cowboy states. And guess what? I don't even own a horse. I don't own a gun. I don't own anything. But I do support the Second Amendment really, really a lot. I support all the amendments. Yeah. Except for the tax ones. I don't like the taxing. Anyway, yeah, so you already know now that I'm a very right-wing person. But that is okay, because I'm a nice right-wing person. I'm actually friends with a lot of left-wing people. And it's really weird that when people hear that. Do we ever talk about it? Not a lot. But it's okay. Anyway, I'm going to continue talking. And we're going to avoid the politics for now. We can come back to that later. I am also a Christian. I believe in Jesus, and I believe that he is the ultimate way to heaven, and I believe he is the savior of the world and the universe and every human being, because he is the Son of God, and he's God in the flesh, and I believe that his Holy Spirit is within us, and yeah, and I believe that everyone should try to serve him to the best of their ability, because he loves you, and he died for you, you know? So I feel like it's the least you could do. Yeah. Also, I also am a person who has seizures often. It's technically epilepsy, but it's not what you think. It's not the epilepsy where like there's a flashing light and then you're gonna fall to the ground and you're going to start shaking and convulsing. Okay, this is a kind that's really, really weird, because I can feel them coming on, but I don't know what triggers it. So, we're starting to think it's stress. I don't think it is, but we're starting to think it is. Some people are. I think it might be a combination of stress and heat at the same time, which sounds crazy, but maybe that's it. I don't know. But as of the making of this video, I have been seizure free for 3-ish months now, and that makes me really happy. And I believe that maybe I'm cured. Maybe all that happened because recently I actually went into a coma because of these seizures. Well, I didn't go into a coma. They induced me into a coma, and I just wouldn't stop because I wouldn't stop seizing. Because that's what was happening, and it was scary. And when I woke up, I was really confused. But you know, it all happened, and it's over with. And I'm just really glad that I'm here and I'm okay. You know, I am thankful for everybody who is there for me, and yeah, I'm a very lucky guy. Okay. I also have a brother and I have a sister, and my brother is married to a woman because he's straight. And he has 2 sons and he has a daughter on the way, and I love all of them very much. And then I also have a mom and a dad, like everybody, and I am very fortunate enough that all of us are close, and yeah, and I'm very fortunate enough to have that, and I know a lot of people don't have that, and it saddens me a little bit. I don't really like pity them. I just, maybe I do. Pity is just a really terrible word. I hate the word pity. But yeah, on to a more interesting note. I love Marvel movies, like beyond a passion, okay? Marvel all the way. DC, actually. I also like the DC movies, believe it or not. I did not really enjoy the original Justice League, but Zack Snyder's Justice League was pretty good. And a lot of people are like, you know, these DC movies, they suck. And it's like, you know, I just like anything superhero. I just think superheroes are cool. I think that it's interesting to see how people look up to these fake heroes, and sometimes it's because they see themselves in them, you know, and maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe we just think they're awesome. But like, my favorite is Iron Man, and part of the reason why is because you know, he's just a normal guy and he uses his brains, and he just wants to protect everyone he loves. He doesn't even care about anyone else, and he protects the people that are most important to him while he protects the rest of the world, because he knows that the people he loves are on that world. So Spider-Man's also another favorite because he's socially awkward, and I feel like I'm socially awkward, so it really helps out. DC wise, definitely Batman. You know, Batman. I actually am starting to like Superman a little bit because I like the show Superman and Lois. If you haven't watched that, it's on HBO Max, and I don't know. I know it airs on the CW, so it might be there, but definitely watch it if you have HBO Max. I love that show, and I'm not sure why, because I actually hate Superman. But I love the show, and that's what matters, right? I also like Thor. Honestly, I just like all of them. I would say my least favorite is Captain Marvel. Now, before anyone calls me a sexist, it's not because of that, because I love Scarlet Witch, I love Black Widow, I love Wonder Woman. Like, honestly, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, that's amazing. I think, and I'm not even going to blame the actress. I don't really like Brie Larson, but I also don't like Chris Evans. Yeah, but I like Chris Evans as Captain America. And I bet if they would have gave the character Captain Marvel a little more personality, it would be a better story, you know? But they didn't, so there's that. So I just don't like Captain Marvel that much. I thought the movie was fine. It's just the character is kind of dull. That's it. I also really like technology. I'm not like a super genius, but when I'm around older people, I am, and it makes me happy because it makes me feel useful. Like, okay, so here's a perfect example. So the other day at work, we have an older manager, and She was like, I dropped my phone and I can't hear anybody when they talk to me. And when I call them, they like, you know, they can hear me, but I can't hear them. And they were like, I don't know what I'm going to do because I can't get a phone yet. And I'm like, oh no, like that sucks. And then I was like, I know what you could do. You could turn your phone on speaker because it comes out of a different speaker, you know? And then she's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. My kids didn't even tell me that, and stuff like that. And at work, I am kind of the techie guy because I did all the testing and stuff. And by the way, I work at McDonald's. Yeah. And I'm a shift manager, so that's cool. It's fun, you know? I've enjoyed it. I've been there for a long time. And the people there are really cool. So, yeah, there's a few that I'm kind of questioning about. But I would say my fellow management team, definitely some of my favorite people in the world. So, yeah. Hopefully they're watching this because they'll probably never hear me say that to them in person. Kidding. A couple of them might. Yeah, you know, it's pretty great. I don't really know where else to go with talking about me. Star Wars. Oh my gosh, how could I forget about Star Wars? I love Star Wars so much. And, you know, I might not like the sequels that much, but I still enjoyed them. I went there because I was like, I just am here to see what's happening, okay? Because every story sucks, but it also rocks, okay? When you tell someone your life story, okay, in an autobiography, there's always going to be the chapters that they're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so freaking boring. But then there's going to be the ones like, did that really just happen? And, you know, I was really confused because I'm like super into Star Wars lore. And it intrigues me. All of it does. And like the lightsaber, the Force, the blaster, Order 66, like the clones, stormtroopers even. Not really the droids. I'm not a huge droid fan. Not sure why. But, like in episode 9, when Palpatine somehow returned, I was so confused. I was like, that is the dumbest thing. And then it took me a moment, because I didn't even bother to look up or like try to research or like try to pay more attention. Palpatine is a clone in that movie. Like, did you know that? I did not know that until I played a Lego video game. Like, golly. Until I played the Skywalker Saga, I had no idea that that was a clone. And that's crazy. That is insane. Oh, what are you going to expect from all these videos I'm going to do? Well, I would like to actually interview some of my friends, maybe some family, maybe some people I don't even know. I would like to kind of explore a little bit. I would like to do a lot of those things. I would like to actually maybe get some of the Double K cast back, and maybe we'll play a game. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas in my head. So here's what I'm going to tell you right now. There is more on the way. There is. I don't know when it will happen. I don't know what it's going to look like, but there are ideas and there are things on the way, and it's going to happen. There will be more series. There will be excellent things. That cliffhanger at the end of Double K will be explained. This looks like a freaking goatee like this. It's kind of creepy. But anyway, it's all going to happen. It's all going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. And I'm so excited for you, for me, for everyone involved. Things are going to happen. Maybe it's not Double K. And that's okay. You know, good things have to come to an end. See, Double K is that child that you kind of experimented with. He's like your oldest child, you know? My brother can testify. You kind of test out what's going to work and what's not going to work. And then, you know, you get to your next child and you're like, okay, let's do everything the opposite of that. And then your last child, you try to mix it. And then you realize that your middle child was the best one. I really hope my brother and sister are watching this right now. Anyway, if they're not, sucks for them. No, they're great. They're great. I'm great, but they're okay. My name is Kaleb Keele, and I am the owner of Keele Productions, sort of. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And goodbye.